What's up? We are going through the best NBA and NHL player props for tonight. NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, best bets for May 26th. So we are looking at PrizePicks, a DFS company, and we're going to have two picks in this video. Again, the way that PrizePicks works is any two legs you select, it doesn't matter if you pick the overs, the unders, you're getting $20 to win $60, $20 to win $60 on PrizePicks. If I change from, Reggie to Steph Curry and I take his over in rebounds, $20 to win $60. So what's really interesting about this platform is that it doesn't matter if you take the over or the under or what two player props you include in your entry, you're getting plus 200 odds. So we've done this in other videos, but essentially what this means is you have to be winning every player prop pick in your PrizePicks entry 57.74% of the time to break even. So 57.74% of the time, if we throw that into an odds converter calculator, 57.74% of the time means the fair price, so let's do that, is roughly minus 137 on PrizePicks. Essentially, PrizePicks is giving you an implied price of minus 137 odds on any player prop in your PrizePicks entry. So what you want to do is you want to compare PrizePicks in the implied odds that they are giving you to the odds on the sportsbooks, right? So you can use the OddsJam positive expected value page of mathematically profitable, picks to find the most profitable PrizePicks entries. So, for example, Connor McDavid under half of a goal is minus 137 on PrizePicks. Pinnacle Sportsbook, the sharpest sportsbook in the world, the most efficient betting market, prices this all the way down at minus 179. So if we just click into the odds, we can take a look and you can see sportsbooks have the over heavily, as the heavy underdog, right? Caesars is giving you plus 135, PointsBet is giving you plus 135, but PrizePicks, they're still giving you that same implied price of minus 137. Right? It doesn't matter if I take the over or the under, my payout on PrizePicks is not changing. So you definitely don't want to be on Connor McDavid to score a goal on PrizePicks because you can get this plus 135 on the sportsbooks. So why on earth would you ever have it in your PrizePicks entry at an implied price of minus 137? That would be a disaster. On the other hand, the under seems pretty fantastic. Right? We're getting an implied price of minus 137 on PrizePicks, whereas FanDuel is pricing this minus 172. Pinnacle, sharpest bookmaker out there, is pricing this all the way down at minus 179. Right? So insane value on the under on PrizePicks, and I will be including this in my entry. Right? This is the first pick that I want to include. So the market on Pinnacle is minus 179, plus 131. So what we can do is we can throw that into a zero vig odds calculator. But first, let's just find the next pick that I like. And that's Reggie Bullock over 3.5 rebounds, minus 137. Again, the sportsbooks have the over heavily favored. And on PrizePicks, we can get it at an implied price of minus 137, right? You definitely don't want to take the under, right? Sportsbooks are giving you, let's go to FanDuel. They're giving you Reggie Bullock under 3.5 rebounds at plus 134. So you definitely don't want to be taking the implied price on the under, right? You definitely want to be going with the over. So comparing the odds on PrizePicks, the implied odds on PrizePicks to the actual odds, right, on sportsbooks operate differently. Like on PrizePicks, you can't place a one-leg player prop. So one NHL prop for tonight, we're on Connor McDavid, not to score a goal, so under. And then we're on Reggie over 3.5 rebounds, minus 137. It should be pretty clear just looking at the odds that this is a pretty incredible bet, right? Minus 137. This is a great NBA player prop pick for tonight, right? Pinnacle is pricing this minus 177, plus 130. So if we throw that into a zero vig odds calculator and remove the juice, we can see that the win probability for Reggie over 3.5 rebounds is 59.51%, which we have right here. We did the same thing for McDavid, and it was 59.71%. So now we have the implied win probability for each of our picks on PrizePicks and it beats the break-even win probability of 57.74%, right? It beats the break-even win probability of 57.74%. If you are hitting all of your PrizePicks player props 57.74% of the time, you will break even in a 2-pick entry, because that means you will be winning both of your picks roughly a third of the time, right? And you're getting plus 200 odds always on PrizePicks, so you need to win 1 out of 3 to break even, which is an implied probability of 33.3%. Okay, so we are beating the break-even win probability for both of our bets. So we have a win probability for our PrizePicks entry of 35.53%. We're staking 500 to win 1,000, right? A win $1,000 a profit. So that's just plus 200 odds. So essentially we can back out the EV of our PrizePicks entry. Here's our win probability. So we take our win probability times our profit minus our loss probability times our stake. That gets us our EV in dollars, which is $33, and our edge of 6.6%. So this is mathematically profitable with an edge of $33 and a profit margin of 6.6%. So I'm going to go ahead and lock it in. And this will be my first PrizePicks player prop for tonight. Now, if we actually go to Reggie, I don't think you can also put him together with Luka. I don't think they're going to let me. Actually, they do. But you can see there's another 2 positive EV picks on Luka over 3.5 turnovers, Reggie over 3.5 rebounds. So both of these picks are positive EV. So we can load up this one as well. That's another mathematically profitable PrizePicks entry. Entries must include at least 2 players from 2 different teams. So I got to remove Reggie, and then I got to go back to the NHL, and then I got to go back to goals, and then I got to take McDavid under again. Now we want Luka over 3.5 turnovers, right? And McDavid under half of a goal. This is another mathematically profitable entry. And the math doesn't change, right? The math does not change for either of these entries in terms of your profit margin, because you can see right here, the market on Pinnacle Sportsbook, the sharpest sportsbook in the world, is exactly the same for both Reggie over 3.5 rebounds and Luka over 3.5 turnovers, right? The markets are exactly the same, so the win probabilities are exactly the same. So long story short, when you are placing your DFS picks, for tonight, your NBA picks for tonight, make sure to compare your PrizePicks, the odds they're giving you, to the actual odds on the sports books, because this will help you find value as a sports bettor. So we locked in 2 PrizePicks entries for tonight. 2 NBA player props we have in this video: Luka over 3.5 turnovers, Reggie over 3.5 rebounds. NHL prop for tonight: McDavid not to score a goal. Obviously one of the best players in hockey, but minus 137 implied odds on not scoring a goal is pretty amazing price. So we're rolling with it. And then we have this one from yesterday: Frankie under 6.5 strikeouts, Luka over 3.5 turnovers. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Mathematically profitable, 2 PrizePicks entries. Let's make some money.